Okay, boys and girls, today you are going to be starting to publish your story that you wrote. So if you finished level 5 in your performance task, you are ready to do level 6. This is your level 6. You don't need to do it in Connect Ed, okay? You can click through it so you can do your museum piece once your book is done, but this is where we're doing our storybook. Okay, so this is your template that you're going to use. Everybody gets their own copy. This is my copy. So yours is called Narrative Frog Story. So what I'm going to do first up here is I'm going to click up here. If you just paint over it, you can see that I can type in the name of my frog story. So I'm just making up a story. So I'm just going to call it Frog Solves a Problem. And it will already have your name in it, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so whatever your title is, that's my title. Then down here for my title, I'm going to type Frog Solves a Problem. Oops, I'm going to spell it correctly too. And then here where it says name, anywhere where you see brackets, that's something that you need to type in there. If it doesn't have brackets around it, don't type over it, okay? And then you put your name down here. Now, if you look down at the bottom, I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. Oops. I don't know if you can see that stuff, but anyway, we'll move it out of the way. This is your book cover. So you're going to choose a background and images for your book cover. So let's pretend that my story happens in the rainforest. So I'm going to go up here to images where it says insert image. It's a box with 2 little mountains in it. And I'm going to search the web. Now this is a safe search, but you still have to be careful. If you end up with a picture of something that you think is not okay, then close the lid on your Chromebook and let your adult know. Okay, oh, wait, I want mine to be in the rainforest. Why did I choose mountains? Rainforest, here we go. So I want a rainforest background. Okay, so I'm going to find one that I like. I think I'll choose this one. I'm going to insert it. Now it's covering over my title. So I need to, first of all, stretch it out to the way that I want so it fills my screen. Okay, and I'm going to send it to the back. So I right-clicked on your Chromebook, on your touchpad. It's 2 fingers at the same time. I'm going to choose Order, and I'm going to send it to the back. Now I've got the Screencastify thing in the way. Let me try that again. Okay, I'm going to send it to the back. That sends it all the way back. Now you can't read my title or my name, so I'm going to paint over my title and, oops, accidentally double-clicked. And I'm going to make it white because that should show up better. There we go, Frog Solves a Problem. And then if I do Control A, hold down the Control key and hit A, that paints everything that's in that box. It's another way to do it. I'm going to make this white as well. So now you can see my title and who wrote the book. Okay, remember this is the cover. Now I think I want to add a picture of my frog. So I'm going to, oops, not background. You can use that for to make your background as well. Anyway, so I'm going to search the web again. Now I just want a frog. So I don't want other things. So I'm going to type the word transparent. You have to spell it correctly. And I think I want like a clip art frog, like a drawing frog. So I'm going to try clip art and see what comes up. Ooh, here's some cute frogs. Oh, I like him. He looks a little crazy. Okay, so I'm going to insert him into my thing, and he's my main character. So I'm going to make him smaller because he's out in the rainforest. I'm going to stick him over here in the corner because I like him there. And I think that looks pretty good. So I chose a background and I have an image there. This is my frog. He's going to solve a problem. Okay, this is my title page. So generally these stay white. If you wanted to pick a picture of your frog and put it in there, you could. So you're going to add your title again. Make sure that you capitalize the important words in your title. That should be true anytime you type a title. And you can leave this copyright information down here. This tells when you wrote the book. Okay, so if you look down at your directions at the bottom, this is your title page. You're going to add your title again along with your name. Do not change the copyright information. And then it does say that this page stays white. If you want to add a picture of your main character somewhere on the page, you can do that. Okay, so now I am to my story pages, and I only gave you one story page. In order to add more story pages, you are going to use the duplicate button because I want you to still have these directions with it. So if you hold down Control and tap the D, if you look over on the left, you'll see I just made a new slide exactly like the other one. So watch again. Notice box 4 is highlighted in yellow, and I'm going to hit the D again, and now I made another one. You can make as many of these as you need to for your story. Now, down here it says duplicate as many as you need. Choose a background. Half of the page should be illustrations that show what is happening in the story on this page, and text should be on the other half of the page. You can decide where you want to position the text and the illustrations, at the top, bottom, or on either side. So I'm going to delete this box, and this is where my images would go. Now, I could use my rainforest image again. I'm only going to do one page because I don't want this video to last for hours. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how you can do these. Oh, I can also use background. Let me show you background. So I want to do a rainforest image. Okay, so, or you know what? Let's do a, oops, that's upload. I don't want that. So I'm going to do Google image search over here on the right. And I'm going to put, let's see, rainforest. Let's just put in rainforest, see what we get. We have a lot of images. This could be where my frog lives. Maybe it's my story starts in his house. So I'm going to click there and I'm going to insert it and done. Okay. Now, if you need this for every page, then I would put the image in before you create the page. I mean, before you duplicate the pages. So now this is on top of everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and right click and, oops, nope, the background, it's already in the back. Where's my, oh, there's my text box. Okay, so the text box kind of disappears. So anyway, so I'm going to write my story. Now, I don't want it written in black because it won't show up very well. So I'm going to go ahead and change my text color. And I might need it even to be bold so you can see it. One day, Frog, it's his name, was in his house. Okay, and I can make it bigger by clicking on that to where I want it. I can also choose a font that I like. Okay, one day Frog was in his house. Now, I might want to move this text because his house, frogs live, my frog is going to live in the roots of the tree. So I'm going to move my text up here. That's really still hard to see it. So I might need to play with it some more. And I'm going to put my little frog down here in the roots of the tree so he's kind of peeking out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do images and search the web. Oh, there's my transparent frog clip art again. Here's my frog. I'm going to insert him, but I want him kind of peeking out of the roots. So I want to kind of cut him off a little bit so you don't see all of him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop him. I'm going to use this little cropping tool, and so you have these black bars that you can drag so that you only see part of him. And when you click away, it goes away. Now let me show you something. If you accidentally squish him, if you grab the wrong thing, sometimes it squishes him like that, and you go, oops, that's not what I wanted. You need to click the undo over here or Control Z, and that will get him back. Click away, and now you have part of a frog. So I'm going to stick him down in here. Oh, it's not fitting too well. Where can I put him? Oh, I know what I can do. He can kind of be peering off at an angle. So I'm going to turn him. I'm going to use this little knob at the top to turn him at an angle so that it looks like he's looking out from behind the tree root. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's close. There, that's close enough. So there he is peeking out. One day, Frog was in his house. Okay, and then I will go to the next page. I can choose a new background, like if I want to be inside of the house, or however I want to do it. I can move the text and images around and so on. Now, once I have my entire story typed in, then on the back, I'm going to type a little autobiography. I'm going to leave about the author there. And you're going to talk about yourself in the third person, like as if someone else is talking about you. So I would say, Mrs. Nettlehurst lives in Lancaster, California. She enjoys driving her husband's Tesla. She has a dog named Oreo. She likes to walk for exercise. Okay, so it's just a little bit about you. Like, what would you tell a friend if you had to tell them, like, really fast something about yourself? Then you can take a selfie of yourself. You're going to delete this box and put a selfie of yourself on the back cover of your book. Okay, and it says down here that you can take a selfie or you can draw a picture of yourself. So either way, you can use the camera feature on your Chromebook, or you can use your adult's phone and add your picture that way. If you want to draw a picture of your character, if you want to draw the pages and then upload them into this, you can do that as well. Let me show you how to do that really quickly. I don't have a drawn page or drawn picture, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can do that if you decide to draw your pictures yourself and then just put them into your book. So I want to insert an image. This is another way to insert an image, is from the file menu up here. You can use insert, or you can use the little icon down here. So I'm going to upload from my computer. So I saved a picture to my computer. Not really, you can see I have a lot of things for school. So let's go ahead and let me just use this, pretend this is a picture of a frog that I drew. So you just double click on whatever's on your computer and it puts it right into the slide. Okay, this has nothing to do with my story, but if I had drawn a picture of a frog, if I had created a picture somewhere else, I can upload it into there. So anyway, that is how you upload pictures. Everything is already saved for you automatically. You can see it up here where it says saved a second ago. It just disappeared, but everything is automatically saved. So there you go. That is how you create your book.